Do you struggle to be consistent throughout a whole round of golf? Are you all tired of writing a triple bogey or worse after a nice little par on the last? Don't you all wish that you had a second opportunity to hit that shot that just went completely wrong? Well, in this video, I'm not just going to be hitting one golf ball per shot, I'm going to be hitting 2 golf balls per shot, and we're going to see how this best ball goes through 9 holes. We're going to be splitting this into 2 parts. The first 1 to 4 holes are going to be part 1, 5 to 9 holes are going to be part 2. And the reason for this video is to see whether an average golfer like myself with a high handicap can actually score much better having a second attempt at every single shot. And yeah, let's head out to the first tee and see how it all goes. Right, hole 1 of this best ball, playing about 176 yards to the middle of the green. You can't actually see the pin. The pin is actually tucked up in the right hand corner today. Interesting, I've never had that pin before. It's going to be very windy today, so hopefully I play quite well. Feels like it's downwind, so I'm going to go with, from a best ball, I'm going to start off with a 7-iron, and hopefully that's the club. Right, 7-iron, I'm going to go for a nice little fade around the trees, and hopefully it gets on the green. Damn it, hit that well left. Luckily it's the best ball though, so take 2, hopefully it's better. Yes, on the green, best ball, we take it. Well, how about that for first tee nerves? I mean, luckily it's the best ball, because otherwise I'm taking probably a drop, because I literally sent it right into the trees on the left. So, got a good chance for birdie here. Great second shot of the best ball. Let's see if we can make a birdie. Right, so even though the ball bounced on the green, it's literally just missed the green by a millimetre. So I'm going to actually use my 50-degree wedge now for my best ball and see if, with 2 shots, if I can get it close. Right, first shot of the best ball around the green. Let's see if I can chip it in. Well, good thing I've got to take 2, so let's do it. Yeah, better. I love this best ball game because now I've got a chance for par from a lot closer. Let's go. Oh, I tell you what, I love best ball already. Right, after a nice par off the best ball, we're on hole number 2 now. It's directly into wind, right? So playing about 102 yards to the middle of the green. I think 45-degree wedge or even pitch wedge I might have to do unless I sting one low. I've got 2 balls, so I might go 145, and then if that doesn't work, I'll go for the pitch wedge. If I do get the ball on the green with the first shot, then I'm taking it because it's a water hole, into wind, it's tough. Let's try it. Right, unfortunately my camera just fell. It just landed on the green, but I'm going to hit a second shot to try and get it perfectly on with a pitch wedge this time. So, let's see. Water, we take the first ball. It's so annoying. That's where my first ball landed, so I should have just took it. Don't know why I decided to take another one and lose it in the water. So, from the dirt trap, I've got a long chip up to the pin. Right, here's my first attempt, and I've absolutely just whacked it. I've whacked it off the green on the other side behind the camera. Fuming, I'm losing too many golf balls. And the second one, because of that mental battle, I've just left it well short. But right, I've just got to compose myself. This is my long par putt. I've got 2 attempts at it. Let's see how it goes. I start it off left. And I've tried to lag it up there, but I've left it short. Oh, now I'm walking, not realising I had the second attempt. Now here's the second attempt here. And this is better, slow down. Okay, we take that. We'll take that now. And let's see if we can convert that in for bogey and move on to the next. Right, 2 attempts, about 3 feet. Oh, and the confidence of the man. He just walked that shot in. Lovely. And you know what? After putting the first ball in the water, I'll take a bogey to be 1 over par. I was completely rattled off that second tee shot into the water. Then when it came to the chipping, it's so windy that I just had to chip quick just in case my phone fell over. And first chip, well past the camera even, into the water. So, poor chip, poor putt. Bogey it is. We move on to the next one. We keep grinding. Right, hole 3 now, playing from literally the tips, 171 yards to the middle of the green, uphill. But it's so far into wind that I'm gonna have to punch a 5-iron and hopefully it just carries the water. Let's give it a go, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I've got 2 chances at it. 5-iron's the longest club I've got in the bag, so I need to really at least get it on land. Oh, hit the bunker. Right, second stinger now. Come on, that was a really good stinger, the first one. Let's try and get another stinger going. Maybe a bit more to the left of the bunker, and then I've got a nice little chip. Straight up the bunker again, and I hit the ground this time. It is what it is. Lovely first stinger, just ended up in the bunker, so second one, it completely hit the floor, but it carried the water, so I'm tempted to hit the second one. Although, having said that, probably not, because I still have to overcome that bunker. So I'm gonna go with the bunker shot still. I've got 2 chances to get it out. Pray for me. I've got a bit of room to work with as well. The pin's back up there, so 2 chances, sand wedge. Let's get it out and let's hopefully get it close. Right, it's out, but it's so far. Oh, that's better. Yes, come on, we take that. Right, I tell you what, great second bunker shot there. So, right to left, up the hill for par. Gotta hit it. Have to hit it. Let me just tap this in. Right, come on. Second shot. Second chance. Try and make par hit. Actually, hit it in. Just hit it. Just hit it. No. Disappointing bogey, that is. After a lovely bunker shot. It is what it is. Well, I completely misread that line. First putt looked like it was going to turn right to left, but second putt, when I hit it, it just didn't. If anything, it went left to right, so that's a bit of pill to swallow after a perfect second bunker shot. What I will say, that second bunker shot was much better. Closed the club face a bit more, managed to get under it, as I always do, and then it went further, obviously, makes sense. So, it's a shame. Need to get better at putting. My putting's been letting me down a bit recently. But bogey it'll be. In really best ball by myself, yeah. For a high handicapper, pretty decent with it being so much into wind. Right, they are really making me suffer today. All the holes into wind seem to be from the tips. So this one's going to be playing even further at 182 yards into wind. Again, the longest club I have in my bag is a 5-iron, so I'm going to have to punch one. Luckily, there's not as much water to carry, so with 2 shots, I should be in a decent position to chip onto the green and make a par, hopefully. Let's see. But it's gonna be okay. Right, let's try that one again. This time play it more right and hopefully it has that same draw on it. I looked up. Put it straight into the water. In typical fashion with my game is if I ever have 2 shots, one always has to be really bad. First one offline, but at least I got a good connection and it's safe. Second one, I was like, nah, there's no water, should be fine. Looked up, completely topped the ball, and the ball skipped across the water, almost landed on the grass, but it didn't. So, taking the first shot, sadly. So glad I found that first ball. Wow. So, 182 yards, I played it into wind with a 5-iron. Best connection I've had so far. I'm going to use 60-degree wedge, not much green to work with, try and land it just short on the fringe, and then hopefully it just spins and it's close for par. Got a bit of grass behind the ball to work with as well, so hopefully I don't duff this. Absolutely thinned it. Good thing I got two attempts at it. Right, same again, but this time much better. Now roll, yes. Second ball, best ball, come on. Right, got about 3 to 4 feet for par. Come on, let's make it. Got 2 chances. I'll tell you what, I love best ball so much. So a high handicapper can, over 4 holes so far, cope playing best ball by himself. Nice par. Obviously I learned from my mistake with the first chip shot, which is the whole point of this video. It's a lot of practice involved for me as well to try and see how I can learn from any mistakes that I make out of 2 balls.